Right team, so you can see they're still with us. It is quite extraordinary. We went for 90 hours without power and power came back on again. These guys survived. So I'm going to show you how we did that. Okay people, well this is what to do when there's a power cut and you have 6 towers worth of produce without any power. So obviously that's not going to be doing any favors on the photosynthesis side of things, but more importantly with aeroponics, it's then what do you do about the water, i.e. the fact that these plants have not had a drink for quite some time. They are still with us, which is quite extraordinary. I'm just going to turn the camera around so you can see. Wow, look at those beautiful nasturtiums glowing in the darkness. Anyway, these are not going to last for much longer. They are still with us. Now, these are obviously commercial towers, and it is, but it is exactly the same as to what you do with the domestic variety. You basically need to take the top cap off, and you need to, I mean, this kale plant has gone bonkers. So that's in its own right quite challenging, but you basically need to take your liquid nutrient out of the bowser and just take the top off and pour it in the top as much as you possibly can. So that is your route around a bit of a disaster situation. And then frankly, just pray. I mean, somehow they have survived because they're still upright. They'll start drooping. It'll be very obvious. I mean, many people have seen this, so it's very obvious when this happens, if a pump dies or whatever. Take the top off, pour water in, just do that for as long as it takes to then get a new pump or power back in place. Right guys, what we're doing, as you can see, this is the get yourself out of jail methodology of having taken liquid nutrient from the bowser, and we're now just pouring it down over the roots to just try and hold it. The plant is still seemingly okay, but it's definitely starting to be affected, as you can see. So this is so that you just give it a fighting chance to survive a power outage. It's a miracle, people. After what we went through, I'm going to tell you that we watered no more than once a day. So we poured water on the top of these towers and it was only once a day. We did it for 3 solid days. They had no light at all and still they're looking absolutely amazing. Even the nasturtiums continue to flower beautifully. So never give up in a situation. You can always resolve a power outage, a pump going down, any of those things. As long as you just take a bit of remedial action, you're going to be absolutely fine. I will say, depends on the size of the plant, that makes a big difference. So if we're talking little baby seedlings that have got very small root structure, then it's going to be a lot more challenging to keep them hydrated. Something like this has got a big mass of roots and therefore it's easier. But hey, just never give up. All right, bye-bye.